Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear. I'm here with Devin from Dye. Drove up this morning to bring us the brand new DSR Pro. We've done a bunch of stuff with it. We did some unboxing. We did some features for it upstairs.
Yeah.
Everybody wants efficiency tests, so we've got it on the stand. We've got it set to ramp, so we can get through it quick. I know everybody doesn't want to sit here forever. We've got our tank on, which is at about, I don't know, 4,200 PSI or whatever. We've got this board out at a 680, right? The paint we're shooting, this green marbleizer right here, comes in at about a 680. So that's the insert we have in it because the gun now comes with the ULI barrel. So we've got that 680 insert inside there. It's one of the new features with that gun, which is super cool. We got a bunch of paint and pods right there. We have the shot counter. It's at 1 right now because we did shoot one ball to see where it was going to go when it was on the stand. So it does have 1 shot on it right now. It's not at zeros. And then I think we should say before we start, the results we get right here might be slightly different from what you get if you do it yourself.
Yeah,
just
correct.
But kind of the way it works.
Yeah.
We're trying to do this as a base for everybody out there who can get an idea of what the gun's going to do. And we've done a bunch of dye guns in the past, and they always perform over expectations. So I don't see that we're gonna have any issues with this one right here.
No, I just encourage people to go out and do their own tests and see what they get, right?
Right. If you don't like my results, do it yourself and see how you get.
One of the cool features of having this is having the shot counter there, being able to reset it. And we're not going to count and be like, all right, 13 pods. This pod hold 140.
Yeah,
this had 142.
We got to
This is
figure it out.
160. Minus 12.
All right. So let's do a little chrono here. 290. A little hot. 304. 286. 299. So we're good. All right, so let's start shooting. Here we go. Just want to keep going?
Yeah, if you can. I mean, this is basically like shooting like a full auto in a way, right? Like with this. You're putting it to its test, right? Like you're literally putting this gun.
Let's wait right now. Let's just go. All right, so 588 shots so far. We're at just about 2,000 PSI. So I don't know if it's slightly under. Those gauges are so terrible on tanks, it's hard to really tell what's going on. Yeah, it's hard you don't ever know. Let's go some more. 306. Woo! 294. 289.
So I mean, this is how you're going to use it if you're playing tournaments, right?
You're going to be blasting. Now you probably won't be shooting at 15 balls a second.
No. I mean, you can try.
You could.
They frown on that.
You might get. Somebody might say something.
Maybe.
Depends on if you know the reps or not.
Even if you know them, they still probably say something. You know? I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Right? Just see what happens.
Tell them Roy told you to do it, by the way.
Like, it's okay. You have my approval.
You're going to be in Tampa to sign people's off?
That's right. I'll be like, it's good. He's good. Let him on. God, it is not easy to shoot a gun from the side. All right, we're almost through this one. So this is, wow, 1,147. And we're probably at about maybe 700 PSI. I don't know, we're gonna keep going. Maybe not as fast this time. We'll keep checking the chrono. 300? 308? 310, 312. We're a little hot, but whatever. 306. Which just means we're bored just right there.
Absolutely, yeah.
We got a guy walking by right here, so we're gonna put a pause on it for a second right there, and then we'll keep going. But so far, what are we at? 1100, 1150 right now, I guess, with those couple shots. 1152. That's not bad at all.
And it's still humming, right? Like it's still shooting.
Yeah, it's still ripping, and just as we can tell everybody, we did not have a full 45 fill.
Correct.
So we were under at 42, roughly, right there.
Shooting it at 15 balls a second
15 balls a
consistently,
second.
right? Like it's just constantly cycling.
Just charging on it.
So
right
you're doing that, right? Like you're constantly making the valve open and close, right? And then obviously every time a valve opens and closes, air's moving back and forth.
Sure.
If something's constantly opening, closing, there's a higher chance that air can escape one way or the other, right? And then you could potentially lose, shots here and there, right? Versus if you were just doing a one shot here and there, you're gonna see things differently.
But in a real life application, if you're playing with this in an NXL event or something like that, you're going to be shooting constantly. Well, you should be at least.
Maybe not this much, but I mean, if you are, then
pretty close.
Yeah.
All right. I can hear it.
That's something I heard it change.
It's definitely slowing down, or not, I shouldn't say slowing down. It should just, our velocity's starting to drop.
And that's at the high rates of fire, right? Like,
so if we single ball it right now.
Where are we at here? I don't know. So, was it 1283?
1283. 281. 283. 288, 283. So you still are well within, if you're at the end of the game or end of your tank, whatever, you could still be, single balling it.
Yeah, you're still playing. You're still effective, right? Like you're not.
$287, $270, $271, $281.
I'm hearing it.
It's going. 280, 277, 276, 271, 257, 280. But yeah, I mean, you can hear it.
I was hoping you were going to shoot him.
That car came out of nowhere.
Read the room, man.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to cut it right there because that's, we're 1382. That's not bad at all. That's not bad for not having a full fill, for ripping on the gun at 15 BPS.
It's also cold out here, right?
Cold,
like, oh wow,
yeah,
relatively cold for California,
right?
Like,
still in t-shirts outside. But I'm gonna say 1,400 shots right there, 1382, maybe 1350 if you don't count those last 20, 30 balls that we shot because they were velocity issue right there. Over 1,300 shots on a not full 4,500 fill. That's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it's I mean, DSR Pro, right? It gives you everything you want. You can go out there and you step on the field and you're gonna have everything you need,
you're
right?
Gonna rip with this gun. So 7 new colors, right?
Correct.
7 new colors for the DSR Pro. They're up on the website. Get them. They come with all the upgrades inside of them. You can take this out of the box and get right on the field and just start ripping people with it. So brand new, Devin. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
It's a new gun. Check it out at ANSgear.com.